Bring the 20 down, brown house will sign it. 5,000 bands in the crib.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pop the Balloon for the official Brown House. We have all these lovely gentlemen, and hopefully we're going to be finding them some love today. Welcome on in, Allie. So just based off of what you're seeing right now, do any of these lovely gentlemen seem to be your type?
Yeah, they're all taller than me.
Is height a big factor for you when it comes to
because I'm fucking tall.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. So, as you can see, not a single individual popped their balloon thus far. So, we're going to go ahead one by one and talk to them individually.
My name is JJ. I am 21 years old.
Do you feel like Allie is your type based off of first appearance?
I don't have a type. I feel like everyone's beautiful.
My name is Prims, but the streets call me Bunty, and I'm 24 years old.
You're a handsome man. I like the glasses. I'll see you, my boy. So, based off of first presence, like, just meeting Allie for the first time, would you say that this is somebody that's your type?
I like two things a lot about her. First of all, she's tall. For
Yeah,
me, being tall is hard to find tall girls, and she has a nice smile.
Ooh!
My name's Arjun. Just turned 21 recently, and yes, I'm just very excited to be here.
Okay, and just like I asked the other gentleman, first appearance, what do you think?
I'm just more of a personality guy myself. I'd be the perfect contestant for one of those blind dating shows, And so I guess we're gonna see who's my type and who's not.
I love it. I love it. Very simple and easy.
Sohan, I'm 21. I think she's very beautiful, and I would love to get to know her more.
What is a deal breaker for you when it comes to a relationship?
Someone who's rude and doesn't have manners, especially towards service workers.
That's very valid. I
Yeah.
could definitely understand that.
Absolutely.
Okay, for sure. And what is a turn on for you when it comes to men?
Someone who smells really good.
Ooh.
I'm like big on BO.
Big on BO?
Yeah, so like if you have to smell delicious.
I feel like all these gentlemen, I walked past all of them and they're very well maintained. It looks like they all showered this morning, which is a good sign. So it looks like nobody popped their balloon. So what I'm gonna have you do is pop one of these individuals' balloon.
Can I ask someone like an individual question?
Of course. If you would like to ask them any question of personal preference, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Why did the streets give you that nickname?
I have a evil twin. His name is Bunty, and he looks just like me. He's just like a different person inside me. And he talks about his come up. He has like a lot of songs with a few million streams here and there.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
No! What?
Wait, what was the reason? I didn't hear it.
I said respectfully, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Oh, you said that was bullshit?
Damn.
But you're very handsome, and I'm sure there's lines of girls waiting for you outside.
If you had to tell me any of these individuals that you feel has the most potential to be your potential, who would it be thus far?
I feel like JJ.
Ooh,
Just for the solid
JJ!
reason, I was just like, I feel like he could keep up with my shit.
Is it because his beard is glistening?
I can just like, you look like a city. I mean, your name is literally City Boy JJ.
Okay,
so like, yeah,
What kind of shit do you think he can keep up with you with?
like my fast pace, like
Your life, your fast.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask each of you individuals a question that you would like to ask this lovely individual right here. And, we're gonna kind of see what's going on after that. You feel me?
No filter, guys. Nothing's off the table. I'm very much an open book, and I'm very honest.
What is the question you would like to ask?
My question is, do you cheat? Like, are you a loyal woman? So, like, let's say you get in a relationship. You said you're a Miami girl. So, like, Miami girls, you know how they are. They
Absolutely.
don't be taking relationships seriously. So, do you take relationships seriously?
Yes.
So, you loyal. You're telling me.
I'm extremely loyal. But I also expect that same energy in return because
Okay.
I'm the kind of person my circle's very fucking small. So with that being said, the people who I do let into my circle, I'm extremely loyal to.
So, were you ever in a relationship?
I was.
What happened to it?
There should be no reason there's two bitches in a relationship.
Oh! I'm a very active individual. I like to play sports. I like to work out. And I would want a partner that does that with me. Is that something you think you could do with me?
I probably wouldn't be able to keep up, but I'd definitely make the effort.
Make the effort? Okay. That's all I need to hear is the effort.
What is a question you wanted to ask right over here?
Where do you think your journey is? Like, what are you looking for in a man?
In a man, I crave stability.
Okay.
So I provide that for myself already. So I just want someone who can add that to the table without being so complicated about it.
What you actually want is just stability.
And like family, like a family or like
You want
yeah,
kids?
I do.
How many kids you want?
2.
We can make
Yeah.
that happen.
Ooh. Hey, man. It's a little bit too early to be talking about children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's take a couple steps back and make sure everything is
Exactly.
flowing right. You know what I mean? Come on. We don't want it to move too fast. Do any of their questions, did it throw you off whatsoever? Are you feeling like, man, I don't really like dude after that? Or is it kind of like, okay, like the ball is slightly rolling?
I mean, the balls, the balls are rolling for sure.
The balls are rolling. The balls are rolling.
Yeah, it was good conversation.
I want you to stand in front of them, and I want you to make a very intimate eye contact with this individual and kind of see how you're feeling when you look into each other's eyes. All right, I got a 20-second timer. I'm going to round it up to 20 seconds. I'm going to round it up to 20 seconds. Yeah, I want to make this very intimate, okay? Starting now.
Can I blink?
No, it's a staring contest.
You guys feel the connection?
Yeah, for real. Do you feel the connection? Is the
I'm
love
sorry, I
aroma
have to
flowing?
blink.
No, it's okay. You could blink, but
Why do you look so nervous?
done. 20 seconds is over.
Type.
Type. All right. Are you ready? Woo! We got the song on. I don't think I need a time for this one. Starting now.
You broke eye contact.
360.
This is not a staring contest.
Not an eye contact.
All right, timer's over. Turn off. Timer's over. I felt like I was interrupting something. I'm not going. Mr. No Balloon, you got to make up for it right now. For the potential to get your balloon back. Everything is on the line. I hope you're prepared. Starting now.
Why are you getting so close?
I feel like I need to get further.
Sorry, I have to break this. This is so uncomfortable. That wasn't nervous. That was freaking the fuck out.
Just for some insight, he only lasted 13 seconds. I think the balloon pop was.
Didn't believe that streets call me Bunty.
Bro, she thinks you're ugly.
She didn't even.
I mean, your looks make up for it, though. Like, that's the good thing, I guess.
We got my man Arjan right here. He's up next for the 20-second timer.
Can you hold it for me? I just gotta.
Okay, we're gonna be starting right now.
I can't do this shit, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm here, bro. Good luck to y'all, bro. Good luck to y'all.
I'm dead. Okay.
I didn't get the memo. What even happened
I
there?
don't know. Next caller.
Wow.
Next caller.
Very crazy tale of events just occurred. My man Arjan popped the balloon, walked away. He said he's not interested whatsoever. You have two more individuals right here. Let's go ahead and step back right here, actually. I mean, you know what's nice about this whole thing? We're down to two people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the odds are more in your favor now. You have the potential to find out whether one of these gentlemen, you know, will be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want to ask you guys a question. This is a very out-of-the-park question. Kind of following up with her question. If Allie had a child prior to your guys' relationship, how would that make you feel going into the relationship? Would that completely direct you in a different direction, or would you still be interested?
Me personally, I would try to find out what happened in the past, like why her baby daddy's not around.
That's a beautiful answer.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful
And
answer.
like that's where I can spot the red flags and green flags. If it's his fault, I wouldn't mind. But like but I also like want to create something beautiful, like my kid. A kid is very important. And since she has a kid, she's still gonna obviously have connection with the baby dad. And I don't really like that. So unless he's dead or he's just not there, I will have no problems. But if there's still some type of connection, it's like that's gonna be a little bit of issue. But if I really like the girl, I really like the girl. I can't really do nothing about it.
Wow, that was a magnificent answer. You are a true gentleman. Allie had a kid going into the relationship. Would that direct you into a different direction, or would you still be interested?
I love kids. Like I would
Hey,
say.
yo. What you have love kids? It's about the girl.
I'm really good with kids.
Keep this guy away from kids.
If I really like somebody, I'm gonna put in the extra effort, even though it might not be something that I would want ideally. But if I really like somebody, like I'm gonna put in that extra effort for that person.
Beautiful answer as well. Okay, so it looks like both of these individuals are willing to work with factors that might normally deter them. Now, I'm going to ask you right now. I want you to ask each individual a specialized question on your end because we're trying to really find out which one is for you. You know what I mean? I can't keep sitting here talking. I'm the host. Yeah, of course I am. I'm asking the questions, but who's really trying to get to know each other here, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what do you have to ask for my boy JJ right over here?
Okay, so we all know like the internet has like their opinions about me. They're very mixed. Like people love me or they fucking hate me. What would you do in a scenario where one of your boys has like preconceived notions of me and they just don't fuck with me? Like they have certain opinions about me and like they just don't want to have me around.
All right. So my boys, they're like my brothers, right? Like you said, you have a small circle. So do I. So if he doesn't like the girl I'm with, is he really my brother?
Water from another mother.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
So I gotta see like, though obviously my brothers are smart too. So like they may see something that I may not see because love is blinding. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your brothers know more than you because you know love is blinding you. So it really depends. So I really just gotta see the situation. If she's holding me down, then I gotta choose her. But let's say I start to see some red flags in her, then I gotta go with my boy. And I think that's a fair answer.
For me, like, bro, you're actually so down to earth, super cool, right?
Thank you.
So who cares what other people on the internet have to say? And especially if my friends are saying that, I'm just gonna bring you around them. They're gonna see how cool you are.
Okay, I really like that answer.
I want to ask, do you want to give a balloon to any of the individuals that were previously eliminated?
No.
Neither of them. Now, why is that?
One eliminated themselves and like another one still has some work to do.
You don't believe in redemption? Redemption?
I do. Maybe like redemption in like a year.
Redemption in a year. We're not trying to get too weird, but I feel
Okay.
like it does matter. You said height matters. Does size matter?
You know what? To a certain extent, I guess.
When we're talking about to a certain extent, like we're talking about, you know, Subway sand. We're talking about iPhone length.
I don't want to like get too into it, but like
No, I think it's very
I just feel
important.
like as long as I guess it gets the job done.
So it doesn't matter how deep you can fish; it's how you wiggle the worm.
Sure, I guess.
What is
I don't know.
No, it's a very good analogy. I'm sure the viewers will understand exactly what I mean. Let me ask you this: do you feel like with that answer you can supply what is needed?
Supply? What are you talking? I got the size and the ocean of the motion.
Whoa!
My yacht is pretty big. No cap.
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Honestly, like I have nothing to worry about. I'm pretty sure I can, have you pleased,
I don't know if you're confident in that answer. You gave a little side smirk there.
I can assure you that you're gonna be pleased.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Are you religious?
Yes, I am.
What do you believe in?
I was raised Christian.
Christian? Are you still Christian?
I don't go to church as often as I should, but I still practice Christian beliefs.
Nobody's perfect, but hey, that's a good enough answer.
Yeah.
We're all developing characters. We all have our faults. You know, we're doing better to be better every single day, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, for sure.
I think I have one final question.
Ask. Let's hear what it is.
How would you guys handle a drunk tío at a carne asada?
Wow.
A drunk who? A drunk what?
A drunk
tío.
uncle at
drunk
a,
uncle.
A drunk uncle? I'm gonna get lit with him.
at a carne asada.
I'm gonna get lit with him. I'm
But
gonna
like,
get drunk
let's say he like tries roughing you up. We're like,
Then
what the fuck are you doing? If he hits you with like, oh, what the fuck are you doing with my niece? Like,
Huh?
what if he hits you with what the fuck are you doing with my niece?
I'm gonna hit him with a respectful gentleman answer and be like, I want to marry your niece. I think she's the woman for me. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with her. Everything I do, and you'll have shares of my company.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with that. He's gonna be like, damn. He's like, what can he really say to that?
What can he even say
You
to
know,
that?
I'm not
That's
being
true.
disrespectful, none of that. And if he's roughing me up, I'm gonna rough him up too, like a little joke. You know what I'm saying? Dance with him too, little. You know,
Okay.
Okay, now before the balloon is popped, I'm gonna have the other two contestants that were eliminated come back out. I want every single individual to have their last words. I want to hear. This is the make or break moment. This is the most important part of it all. Say what you have to say now. Say how you feel for your potential to go on a date with Allie.
Allie, I think you gave up on us way too quick. Way too quick. I'm a grown man, 24 years old. You know, I'm taking care of a lot of people and taking care of myself, and you would just be a little add-on, nothing too crazy.
I would just be a little add-on.
Yeah, and I would love that.
It's crazy.
Right.
What?
It's a terrible answer. Why would you say that?
I was gonna say is what you really need is a man who's gonna put in the effort. All right, Who flew you out?
Motherfucker, you left.
I want them to go. Who flew you out?
You literally popped my balloon.
No. Shit. Listen.
And you have a fucking girlfriend,
If
and you said.
Okay, if you want to live in
One
the
thing
past.
about me, I don't fuck with an
No.
unfaithful ass man.
Listen. If you want to live in the past, we can live in the past. But
The
if you want
past
to
was
build,
what, 15 minutes ago?
if you want to
Next
build
caller,
a future
sir.
with me, with a man that puts in effort, who got you this fan? Me. Think about it. If you want to
Was
build
it?
a togetherness with us, listen. What are you like? What type of Hispanic are you?
I'm Mexican.
Mexican Indian kids will go crazy. Think about that. Listen, all I'm saying is we could live in the past, or we can make a really, really bright, big future. Feel me?
I respect that answer, but I don't respect someone who walks out so easily.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I obviously, I want to give. I have shown you my respect. Like I really respect you. And yeah, like I'm interested. I want to get to know you a little bit more. And I don't have anything much to say. Like that's just it.
I think I said enough. My game speaks for itself. I ain't really got much to say.
Yeah,
It's just her answer. That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Boss man, we're ready.
Based off of hearing these answers, how are you feeling? Are you still interested in these two individuals with their balloons, or do you feel like the other individuals that were out should come back in?
They can stay out.
They can stay out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, you have your
They're
personal...
cuties, but
Ooh! Get back in the line. No, I'm just playing.
how would you guys go about like putting me, I guess, like in my place to be like, nah, bitch, it's not going that way.
Honestly,
Like fucking brat sometimes. Like it's very much like my way or the fucking highway. How would you guys go about like putting me, I guess, like in my place to be like, nah, bitch, it's not going that way.
honestly, well, me and Sue are both very masculine. You know, so there's no really way. It's just masculinity. Like it just takes over. It's in a man's biology. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I gotta put you in my place, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll put you in your place respectfully.
Oof.
Okay.
That's a man right there. That
Alright.
answer was crazy right there.
Yeah, you said it was the way or the highway. You know, great things about highways is there's multiple lanes on a highway. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we could do whatever you want, but you know what I'm saying? I'll help you go through the right way, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where
Okay.
you're not slipping up, making wrong decisions. I'll be by your side every single step of the way.
Ooh, he rhyming too. Get out of there.
That's the bars right there.
I coach
That's
chat.
bars right there.
I think I have my answer.
I mean, if you want to get straight to the point, let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Whose balloon are we going to be popping now?
My reason. Okay, I'll tell.
I'm nervous too.
Yours.
Oh!
My
What?
reasoning. Let me just say.
How do you feel?
I just feel like I could like run over him. Like he would always give me my way, and that pissed me off a little bit.
Oh, so you're looking for more of a masculine man, and you feel
Yeah.
like he's not necessarily that.
Yeah, like I feel
Wow.
like
What a twist of events, because I would argue since the beginning of this entire thing,
and
he's
then
been
you said that
there.
you like when I asked you like what like in the scenario of like what like you would do in a sense of like if your friends didn't like me, I also like read it in a way where it's like you don't value your friend's opinion.
I mean, I feel like I would know what's best for me, right?
Mhm.
And I have to obviously take into account what they're saying. But like I said, from the impression you have given me so far, you know, that's what I was trying to, you know.
But you're the biggest sweetheart.
Whoa!
Okay.
All right, my man JJ,
Yeah.
we have a winner here. Let's see what's up with my man JJ. JJ, talk to me. Speak to me. How are you feeling in this very moment? This must be very exciting for you to have, like, that's it, you won. You are the one that is going to be going on a date with Allie. This is the moment that you've been waiting for your entire life. Tell me how you were feeling every moment.
Every single moment that it has led up to this, I'm very excited to take Allie on a date.
I was with Gorlock and we was kissing.